So part 1, let's have negative 0.38. 2, let's have negative 2.13. 3, let's have 5.25. Part 4, let's have 0.45. Part 5, let's have 305.679. And part 6, let's have negative 213.77. So let's get the solutions to these problems. Okay, so let's begin with number 1. We have got negative 0.38. How can we make that a fraction, student? What should we have?
Um,
38
38
100.
negative 38
Negative
out of
8
100.
out of 100.
Yes, negative 38 out of 100. But now look at 38 and 100. Do you know that we can reduce them? We can make them small? Yes?
Yes.
We can divide 38 by 2, and we can also divide 100 by 2. So if we do that, what do we get?
Negative 19 out of 50.
Negative 19 out of 50. So you look at negative 38 out of 100, it is equal to negative 19 out of 50. It's here we say that 19 out of 50 is the simplest form of 38 out of 100. In other words, it means that we have written 38 out of 100 in its simplest form. In other words, we have made it look smaller, but it has got the same value. Okay, now let's look at number 2. In number 2, we have negative 2.13. What do we have then?
Negative
200.
200
Out of
13
out of 100. Yes, this is correct. But the problem is that this is an improper fraction. And we know that when we have improper fraction, we have to make it mixed number. You remember that? We learned about that in fractions.
Yes.
Yes.
So now this one is really too big for us to make a mixed number. But then we can make it easier. I will show you how to do it. We will not write negative 213 out of 100, but instead we will say that we have got negative. Now we have negative 2.13. Now this negative 2, we make it a whole number. We say that we have negative 2. Then this 13, we write it as 13 out of 100. Is that easier?
Oh, yes.
Do you
Yes.
like it? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, this is easier for you. You quickly make it a mixed number instead of having it as an improper fraction, and then you start getting hard time to make it a mixed number. It's already made as a mixed number. Let's have another example as number 3, where we have got 5.25. Okay, using the same method as we did in number 2, how can we go about number 3? Yes?
5 and 25 out of 100.
Very good. 5 and 25 out of 100. Okay, but do you know that 25 out of 100, we can write it in the simplest form? Do you know that?
Yes.
So 25 out of 100, if we divide, let's say 25 by 25, we get 1. What about 100 divided by 25? What do we get?
4.
4. So what is our answer then? Yes? What is your answer?
5 and 1 out of 4.
5 and 1 out of 4. By the way, if you do not want to say 1 out of 4, you can say a quarter. A quarter. So you can say 5 and a quarter. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we will look at part 4. In part 4, we have got 0.45. 0.45. And this one, I will ask, let me ask Kanokpon. Kanokpon, can you hear me? Kanokpon, can you hear me? Yes? I cannot hear you, Kanokpon. Parita, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yes, Parita, that's great. So what should I write? 0.45. How can I make it a fraction? Yes, please. Parita, I cannot hear you. Navapon, can you hear me? Navapon, can you hear me?
45 of 100. Oh,
Navapon, sorry, yes, Navapon, I cannot hear you very well. You can say it again. Let's go, Navapon. Oh my God, all of you, you have to set your speakers clear such that I can hear you. Because I can only hear Supicha, Wichasin, Tana, and the rest, you are very, very quiet. I cannot hear you.
Teacher,
Yes.
Parita, internet is not good. She told you answer now, but it's stuck and voice is not
Oh, sorry. Okay. Prawicha, yeah? Can you hear me? Prawichaya, can you hear me? Still no. Pim Chanok, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yes, Prawichaya. Tell me, what should I write? Mhm. Prawichaya, I'm waiting for you.
Can I another?
I want someone else to answer because always I hear Tana, Wichasin, and Supicha. The rest cannot speak. I don't know if they understand or they don't understand. Yes.
45
What is your name? What is your name, please?
of 100.
What is your name?
Pavichaya.
Okay, Prawichaya. Okay. 45 out of 100. Very good.
45.
Mhm. So can we write 45 out of 100 in simplest form? Can we reduce it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We can divide by what number?
5.
5.
Okay. So we can divide 45 by 5 and 100 by 5. And then what we get?
9 out.
9 out of?
20.
9 out of 20. Very good. Very good. So for students who keep quiet, I will not give you points because I award points for every student who is active. If you just sit and you're quiet, I'm sorry, I have no points for you. Okay, we look at number 5. In number 5, we have 305.679. How can we make that a fraction? Pichayapa, can you hear me? Pichayapa, can you hear me? Non-teacher, can you hear me? Samola 1, can you hear me? Kitayapon, can you hear me? Jirapat, can you hear me? Jirapat, can you hear me? Supicha, can you hear me? Why? Supicha, can you hear me?
Teacher. Subichai.
Hello. Student, can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Okay, so what should I write? Pichayapa. Okay, anyone can answer. What should I write?
I is 300,000, 5,000, 679. out
Mhm.
of 100.
Out of 100? How do you do that?
One.
Oh, 1,000. Sorry.
Uh, out of 1,000?
Yes.
But how about if we write it as a mixed number?
Oh,
Hmm. Yes? Anyone else can try? Supicha, can you tell us? Hello, can you hear me?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, we can have 305, then 679 out of 1,000. Is it okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes. And for part 6, we have got negative 213.77. What do we have as a fraction?
Is
Teacher, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So what should we write? Negative 213.77.
Negative 213 and 77 out of 100.
Yes, very good. Do you all understand that?
okay. I get it now.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay. Let us try something in your book. I would like you to look at page. Everyone get your book. Get your book, all of you, and go to page 60. Go to page 60.